Hello, chosen ones. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. We have another video to do, and the theme for this video is get used to different. Now, I don't know, I have no clue what that represents for any of us. I'm a chosen one too, and it's just what came through to me. I don't know if you've watched my other chosen one videos, but I found myself on a walk with my dog where I always take her. And there's a tree there that someone has taken the time to take little paper or cardboard kind of cutout hearts. And on one side, I realized on one side it says the chosen. And on the other side, there's a message. So sometimes when I walk my dog, I'm drawn to a specific heart on the tree, and that's guidance for me. This time, I was drawn to one. Now, I got to point out, this tree is full of these little hearts hanging from the branches, right? It's winter here, so there's no leaves on these trees. And there's no breeze, there's no wind, there's nothing the other day. And there's this one heart that's twirling around and around. So I knew I needed to check it out. And when I did, it said, get used to different. And I knew that that was a chosen one theme for a reading. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but the last week and a half, I've had 3 fairly major tower situations, whatever you want to call them, events, that I'm exhausted. I hope that's it. I hope that if things happen in 3s, I'm done. So I hope all of you are doing well. I hope if you've had tower moments, they haven't been too horrible. But I have a feeling that what's happening is the tower moments are here for our spiritual growth. Either it's removing someone or something from our lives to make room for what's coming in, or it's about spiritual transition. Now, for me, I know that this is about spiritual transition for me. I also have a really strong feeling that this week, things are going to really start to move fast, everyone. The manifestations are going to come in fast. People are going to show up out of the blue into our lives. It just feels like it's going to get very, very, very hectic, chaotic, and fast. Now, I do want to point out that this is a general reading, okay? But it is steered towards the chosen ones. So if you're drawn to the title of this video and you wanted to come in and watch it, you probably are a chosen one. Now, I did do other videos. There is a playlist for the chosen ones if you would like to go back and take a look. There is one that speaks of how to know if you are a chosen one, okay? So I have no idea what we're doing here other than I'm just pulling cards. I don't think there's a specific spread that I'm following so far. It's just information. We're going to find out exactly what Spirit means by get used to different. Okay, so this is Guardian Angel Messages Tarot deck. And the first card out, wow. 4 of Earth, or 4 of Pentacles. Frugalness, extravagance, and control. Now, look at the door. 44. It's going to have meaning for some of you. You may start seeing number 44, okay? But look at her. She's sitting on top of what looks like this big gold bank of pentacles. Money, finances. And she's just sitting there biding her time. There's a lock on the door. It's like this is the weird thing, because she's on the inside. So why the door has 44 on it on the inside, I'm not too sure, but she's on the inside of this house or building. And she's been locked in, or she has locked the door so nobody can get into where she is. And she's sitting on top of this pile of money of hers, and she's filing her nails. It's like, nope, no one's getting at this. And that's where the frugalness comes in. But also it can go the opposite direction, right? Because we've got extravagance and we've got control. So some of you are going to be finding that if you were extravagant, you're going to become frugal. And it's not a forced thing. I really don't feel, although there is a lock on the door, I feel like she's the one that put it on the door. She's not allowing anyone to come in and take what's hers. Okay. So I feel like if you have been extravagant, you're about to be frugal. That's the different for you. If you've been frugal, you're going to be able to be extravagant, which means you've got money coming in. It doesn't mean if you've been extravagant, you don't have money coming in. It just means this transition, whatever is happening for you, is taking you to a place of either becoming extravagant or making a switch and becoming more frugal. Look at the Earth cards. Now you've got the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles. She is gracious, practical, and capable. But look at this woman. She's a bad bitch. Look at her. You do not want to mess with this one. She knows where she's going. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. She is a queen in her own right. And that is right over top her heart chakra. She loves who she is. She loves where she's going. She's got a great big gold pentacle on the front of her purse. This girl has money. Look at this mirror behind her, how ornate that is. This is about money, everyone. Get used to different. I feel like, you didn't have to be broke in the past, but I feel like a lot of us struggled financially in our lives. And that's coming to an end. That's part of the different. You're going to have money now. And that starts this week. I'm not saying you're going to go out and buy a lottery ticket and win the lottery and have millions of dollars, although that's a possibility too. Oh my goodness, another Earth card. Look at this. It's all about money. This part here is all about money, everyone. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Earth, 3 of Pentacles. Talent, recognition, and collaboration. You are about to be rewarded for your work. Some of you are coming into new work, something new, and maybe coming into something, starting a new business with another person. Some of you have a talent that you were born with that you're going to start using, and you're going to be recognized for it, and you are going to be paid very well for it. You've got the 3, 4, and Queen of Pentacles here, or we do. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords. And it says negativity, worry, and sleeplessness. So, it's all going to be different, right? Get used to different. So if this is where you've been, because of finances, because of love situations, because of any situation in your life, that's leaving. Financially, you're not going to be full of anxiety and fear and I remember what that feels like. That's going to be a thing of the past. That is part of the different. Now, keep in mind, we're going to draw more cards here too. So that 9 of Swords can be around anything. It can be around relationships. It can be just being up in your head about life, your career, your business, your finances, like I said, whatever. Okay, what are we getting now? Okay, now we're going to get a Divine Abundance card. Or 2, I'm not sure. Okay. Clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine, mine, mine to God's, God's, God's. Such freedom. So in other words, you're surrendering to the process. This is a moving forward process, though. So those of you that have had tower moments before this point in time, in the last week or two, even the last month, and you're now being brought to this new moon time here. As you move forward, things are going to start manifesting. And as they start manifesting, you're going to be letting go a lot easier, because you're going to be in that place where you can trust that things are going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to keep moving towards you. You are going to keep refilling your bank account, for starters. And this is going to be a thing of the past. This 9 of Swords, thing of the past. This is not going to happen anymore. Negativity, it's going to be different. Worry, it's going to be different. Sleeplessness, it's going to be different. Get used to different. If this is where you're at or were or have been at, you're not going to be there anymore. Okay? Okay. Now we're going to get, what are we getting now? Ooh, okay. Now we're going to get a Power of Surrender card. Seeing as how we are going to be clearing and trusting. Let's find out what we're clearing or what we're having to surrender here. Or have surrendered if you've already gone through those tower moments. And I'm sure a lot of you have. Ooh, this is a good one. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Oh my God, chosen ones. You are stepping into a world where wonder and awe will be your world. Oh my goodness. So, the tower moments, the things that are leaving, the people that are leaving, the changes that are inevitable, that are being made, let them go. You have stuff coming in, you have things coming in, situations coming in, that you're going to be in awe and wonder about it all. Okay, now we're going to get a Priestess of Light card. The energy is really starting to build here. It's actually bringing tears to my eyes. I feel like we're all going to be crying major tears of joy when this starts to happen. Loss, lack, fear, and victimization. Thing of the past. Get used to different. If this is what you've been experiencing, it's like I said, this refers to tower moments. Tower moments create a loss of some kind. They take things away, right? And we fear them. And we fear them because we fear we will be at a lack. You are not going to be fearing lack anymore. There are going to be no more losses. This is all about wonder and awe. I look at the finances up here. No more lack. We will have loss. I mean, you can't go through the rest of your life without having any kind of loss, but the fear, I feel like the fear and the victimization of it all. When we have a loss, we automatically feel a lack. And when you go into that lack mentality, there's fear and it's victim mode, basically. That's going to be gone because like this card says here, that it's sitting on top of. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. No more feeling of lack, no more worry or fear of loss. Because whatever leaves makes room for something new, right? We're ridding ourselves of the fear. That's what's taking place here. That's the transformation, the transition. Okay, we're going to get a Shaman's Dream Oracle card now. I'm loving this. Okay, so we've got Woodwives, Adaptability. Again, this is all coming to us because of where we're going to be at. This, you know, this clearing card, in fact, I'm going to do that. These two cards I feel should be center cards. Honestly, I feel like these are the overall energy of the reading here because things are manifesting into our lives and we're realizing that they're not going to stop. They're going to continue to flow, and we're going to continue to be a part of this wonder and awe. None of this is going to bother us. We are going to adapt. This is what we're moving into. Get used to different, because if I'm right, majority of us have been living in a place where we weren't able to adapt so easily, but I think we're going to be now, because there's no, how do I put this? There's no going back into that feeling of lack. We just are not going to sense that anymore, and that's going to make big changes, okay, in our lives. Now we're going to get a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Clean it up. I'm going to read this to you because I know that there's something in here for you, something important that you all need to hear. I don't know what it is, but let's find out. Okay, the essential meanings are getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. There you go. Clearing. Clearing. Right? Purging. Oops. Clearing, purging, making way for what's new. The Oracle's message is, ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Oh my God. Yep. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Like everything is lining up. And you know what's so amazing about this reading is that it coincides with the other readings I've done. The zodiac readings, because that theme for those ones was all about this is going to be a pinnacle year. Everything is like you've reached a specific level of, I don't want to put it this way, but it's like you've reached a mountaintop and it's a level of reward, and it's time for everything to just come flooding into your world. Okay, what are we going to get now? Okay. We're going to get a Soul's Journey. Oh, sorry guys, a Soul's Journey card. So make room for what's coming in, chosen ones, because you've got a lot coming in. I can feel it. We all do. Is that our card, angels? Yes, we might have 2 cards here. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yep. So worrying about something doesn't make it happen in any other way than what it's already moving toward. So, you know, I really have come to that place as well. The 3 things that happened to me over the last week and a half, one of them being my wallet being stolen, and I lost all of my identity in that wallet. Everything was in there. But I came to the realization that, you know what, I can freak out over that. Is it going to get my wallet back? Is it going to get my ID and my credit cards and everything back? No. So I might as well just go with the flow. And that's what I did. And you know what? It didn't change anything, but it made it an easier time for me. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, humor. It says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And yes, that's what we need to do. When these tower moments hit us, that's exactly what we need to do. Okay, now we're going to get a motivation manifesto card. I don't actually want this down here. I want it right there. Oh, you guys can't see it. Okay, so we'll put it right there. Okay, we might have 2 cards here. We might just have this one. Yes, this is ours. Okay. You know what? I've had this deck for 2 years. This card has never come out. Ever. I didn't know it existed in this deck. And look at it. The divine hand gives freely to all. Like I said, you are all about to be rewarded and gifted and blessed. Benefited with manifestations. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is Beyond Lemuria. We're going to get one of these. Okay, so this is your picture, okay? This deck has a different picture on each card. And what it says is air, paradigm shift. This is a time of tremendous change, and the speed of our evolution is increasing exponentially. We can build energetic sovereignty, inspire others, connect dots, and receive and share the knowledge and tools needed for transformation. As we wake up, we can't help but awaken those around us. It may start with an inquiry on what this fresh, new, and long-awaited breath is all about. An expansive being holds a tiny heart-shaped seedling. When the foundations we build on come from a place of love over fear, we will see huge positive changes in the world. We can start with ourselves. It's exactly what I just talked about. When we look at those things from a place of love rather than fear or negativity, it doesn't mean I'm never getting my wallet back. I could get my wallet back and everything in it, except maybe the credit cards. It doesn't matter. But what we need to understand is that we need to keep moving forward from a place of positivity, because from a place of negativity is not going to make it any better. We're going to get notes from the universe on love and connection. And see what else Spirit has to say to us. You know, I gotta tell you, this is the card, and this kind of blows my mind because when I grabbed the deck, this was the card that was sitting on top. How is that possible? You watched me shuffle. So it says, I go where you go. Tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? That for words you've almost mindlessly chosen, hearts broken too long begin to heal? That eyes sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye? Remarkable, our findings exactly. Psst, your divinity is showing, the universe. I'm going to leave this here for a minute. You can take a picture of it, screenshot if you like, so you can read it later. Wow. I don't want to stop the reading. I just want to keep pulling cards. Okay, let's get a Divine Doors. I know it's getting long here, so I'll try to bring it to a close here pretty quick, but the messages are just so amazing and so, it feels so good. It really does. Okay, this door does not look good, but doesn't that look crappy? Okay, it says walkabout. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. When all hell breaks loose. And those tower moments start to happen, and people and things and situations are changing and being removed and leaving, and you're trying to stay in that positive place. Go for a walk in nature, because that's where you're going to find the will to survive and keep moving forward. That is going to help you feel positive. Nature has a way of bringing us back to balance, because nature, the energy in nature is harmonious and balanced no matter what. It just always is. So it will help you to become balanced again. Okay, now I want to get a Manifest Soulmate Oracle card here. This is a message to you from your soulmate. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, this is beautiful. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. This will absolutely help you move through your negative situations. Always, if we're in a negative place, helping someone else in a positive way will pull you out of your negative situation. It always does. Always. Okay. I keep going. I keep being drawn to different decks, and I want to give you as many messages about this whole thing as I can, because this is huge. This is your life changing. It's about to change. Get used to different. That's what that means. Your life is about to shift. You're about to turn a corner, and things are going to be so different from what you're used to. Okay, this is Soul Coaching Oracle cards, and it's what your soul wants you to know. Compassion. The vibration of compassion shines through my every cell. Be compassionate. Not that you're not, but it's one of the jobs for sure. It's something everybody should be, but for the chosen ones, absolutely, this is, I don't want to say it's one of the jobs, it's one of the energies that we really need to take on, because there's a lot of hurting people on the planet right now. A lot of hurt, scared, terrified people. Okay, is there anything else, angels, that we need to get here? I'm not being drawn to any other decks. Oh, one more. Okay. This is Messenger Oracle. This is going to be probably, I don't know why I feel this, but it's going to be one of the most profound messages to come out in this reading. Okay. See yourself in nature. I am going to read this from the book for you because there's going to be so much more there. I want to point out too that this is card 40. And when we started out this reading, if you remember, we had the 4 of Pentacles and there was a big 44 on the door. 4s are all about foundation, stability, commitment, union. This could be everything readying us for union. Soulmate, twin flame union. And this is card number 40. Okay. It says, you are born of man and woman, but humanity is born of the natural world. Now it is time to reconnect. Look out into the natural world. Explore your world, and you will see who you are. Peel away all judgment and dogma born of man and see your truest nature mirrored in the beautiful world around you. See that your emotions are like the weather and that your senses reach into the sky and earth like the branches and roots of the trees. See yourself in nature and nature within yourself. Like I said, very profound. Very profound. We are all one. We are all connected, which is exactly what that is trying to tell us here. This was an amazing reading. I honestly, I wish you guys could feel the energy in these readings. And some of you maybe sense it through watching the video, because what we have headed our way at this point in time is absolutely beautiful. It's amazing. It's a gift. It's like nothing else. Get ready to get used to different, chosen ones, because that's where your life is moving to. Wow. I hope this resonates for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.